Hey everybody, it's Janelle, and I said yesterday on my blog that I would try to get off a tutorial and a face of the day using a couple of new cosmetics that I got yesterday. I know it's been a few weeks. I'm just coming off of my inventory run, and all I can say is thank God it's over. It was really kind of a pain this year. Anyway, to treat myself yesterday, because I was off from work, and I was tired, but I still wanted to kind of get out of the house a little bit. I went bumming around, went to Walmart, went to Target, treated myself to lunch, that kind of thing. But anyway, while I was at Walmart, I found a couple of things I thought I would try. This is a quad by Black Radiance. It's called Deep Tapestry, and I thought the colors were really pretty. We've got kind of a raisiny, rusty, orangey, browny kind of color here. Got something, I don't know if this is a taupe or gray, something in between, but I thought that was kind of interesting. We've got on this side, over here, kind of a dull gold color that I thought was kind of pretty, and I knew I didn't have anything like that in my makeup collection. And then we've got an aubergine, kind of a dusty aubergine, not quite as deep as the one that I have, but I thought those colors were really pretty and they would work well together. Thought I'd give you a look with that today. The other thing that I got was again by Black Radiance, and it was another one of their blushes here. Now this blush is called Soft Honey, and I will open this up, take out the little brush here. The color really does not remind me of honey. It's a little dark for what I consider honey, but let me move it back here so maybe it'll focus a little more. That's better. But kind of a peachy browny color on the dark side, but since I don't have a blush like that in my kit, I thought I'd go ahead and get it and try it, see what it looks like. Both of these really inexpensive. At my local Walmart, they were $3.47 a piece. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and get started with the toot here. Now, I have prepped my face. Foundation, concealer on the eyelids. I've got some powder on. Of course, I moisturized before all of that. And then I've also got my homemade mixing medium on my lids, just to kind of help the color stick and hopefully bring out the color just a little bit. You can see, whoops, I've got one eye done. You can see that, and I'll show you how I did that on the other eye. Using a flat brush here, I started with this taupey color here on the lid, and I put that on all over using a stipple or dabbing motion, just packed it on, and I'm keeping it beneath the crease. I don't want that color to go into my crease. So as you can see, just stipple it on. Pretty quick actually. We're not being too careful right now, not worried about blending. Like I said, you just want to make sure you keep it below the crease. Putting this all over the lower lid, inner corner to outer corner, just like that. I'm going to clean my brush off here using the same flat brush. I'm next going to take aubergine. This is going to go in the crease from the inner corner about a third of the way over, and again I'm kind of stippling that in, not sweeping, stippling, getting it all the way down here in the corner, and then stippling up about a third of the way over the crease. And yes, I know there's a line. We'll blend that out later. Clean the brush again. And then this color here, the rust, I'm going to put that in the outer 2/3 of the crease. Again, making sure that it's actually in the crease, not above. Stipple that in. Now I'm doing this morning. This afternoon I'm going to be spending some time at the hospital. I've got some tests that are being run. Regular mammogram, of course, fun. Then I'm going to have a bone density scan. They want to get a baseline on my bone density. Never had that one done before. And then something else that I've not ever had done before. I'm getting an MRI of my thyroid. My doctor thinks that my thyroid is a little enlarged, and if there are some problems with the thyroid, she's saying that that could possibly be contributing to my extreme tiredness all the time. So anyway, 2 to 3 hours in the hospital for all this stuff. Fun. Not the way I wanted to spend my vacation day, but oh well, it's got to be done, so go ahead and do it. Anyway, there we go with that color. Come up so you can see that. Last, we're going to take this dull gold here. I'm going to use that as my highlight. So I've wiped my brush again, and we'll get some of that on there. And now, this I am going to sweep completely under the brow, from that crease all the way up under the brow line. And actually that really is kind of a nice neutral gold, not real brassy, not real dark. I think it's just a very pretty kind of color. And sweep that on, finish this up. Now we're going to go back and take, this is actually a crease brush, but my blender brush is still damp from where I washed it, so we're going to take the blender, this as my blending brush today, and we're going to start blending those lines, and you just need a light hand. As you can see, these colors actually are pretty basic. They're not standing out a whole heck of a lot on my skin, even with a primer. There isn't a great deal of pop, but they are pretty good neutrals for me. They're giving a nice soft wash of color on the lid. Because of the intensity of the color in the compact, I would have expected the payout to be a little darker, but that's okay. You know, I can always stand to have some good neutrals in my box. You can see I'm actually not even sweeping to the brush to blend. I'm just, again, kind of stippling in between the colors here, just so you don't have any harshness. Okay? And what I'm going to do is pause this for just a minute. I'll go ahead and get my eyeliner and mascara on, and some blush and some lips. Do the eyebrows a little bit. I'll be right back.